What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Lady Nika and with another reality recap. Tonight we're talking about Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, the season finale, you all. Child, I hope y'all can see me, honey. I didn't feel like, putting on too much trying to do this because, tell you the truth, they didn't give me shit, so I don't have shit to work with that much. But I'm going to give y'all the best that I got, as Anita said, and hopefully you will enjoy it, honey. Now, we start the episode off with, let me refer to notes, because that's how much this shit really wasn't. Y'all, it really wasn't. Don't get your hopes up. But anyway, we start off the episode with Moniece saying that she don't know what she was thinking about telling Fizz that she was still in love with him and that she need to focus on the dick that she currently has and stop reflecting back on the dick that once was, okay? And in comes Father Time, and he come down through, and that he's saying that he wants to take their relationship to the next level, and she get to asking him for rings and stuff, and just, I guess he say, well, shit, hell, sometimes players got to hang they damn hat up and, lead the game. Sometimes they got to leave the shit alone and just go and conform to the standards that, they need to be conforming to. I'm a guessing that's what's going on here. So he telling her, okay, girl, I love you. I want to go on and take it to the next level. Because keep in mind, he done did every damn thing she done asked him to do since he came over here on this show. So he ready to take it to the next level, and she is saying that, hey, let's get the rings. And he told her, well, let's go ahead on and get them then. But he told her, I want a man engagement ring as big as the female engagement ring. And she went to telling him about this particular ring that she wanted to get, and he told her to go get it. Take charge. Moniece still in that mindset that she don't have to do nothing. He's supposed to do everything. She basically, what she do is she bark orders, and he's supposed to just follow suit at whatever she want him to do. But that ain't how it gonna be. He said that she need to do her part. She need to step her pussy up and get on the ball. If you want this, I want this, we want this, then let's see you put some effort into doing some shit, okay? Next, we see Miles meet up with his boys, okay? Now, he know that the word done been on the street since he done came out about him being gay. But he concerned, because he's a rapper, you understand? And he concerned that the fellas ain't gonna take me serious now, you understand? But that ain't really what's going on. So he feel like he need to go to his boys and explain it himself. So upon entering the pool bar that they're at, the fellas basically tell him, you could have been told me. One of them say, shit, you look metro to me anyway. So I was like, child, okay, but I'm gonna tell y'all something, no pun intended, my gaydar was going off 3 times. It was 3 men in the room. That's all I'm gonna say. They was cool with him being gay. Okay. Alright, next we go over that we see Ray J, and he in full motherfucking Ray J mode as he always is. See, I know that I ain't been doing right by Princess. She done went to jail for me and everything. But not being with her made me realize how much I really want to be with her. So I done went and got this house. And hopefully this can be the start of a new beginning for me and my boo. In comes Princess in her car driving up asking him, what is this? Well, he decides to tell her, look, this is what the tea is. I decided to go ahead and purchase this home, but it's only if you're okay with it. But I got this house for me and you. If you want to take another chance at being with a fuck boy like me, then I'm totally here for trying to rectify all my wrongs of the past and be your new boo thing going forward. Now, Princess, girl, you should have just went back all along, okay? Because, I mean, this was stupid. She get to talking about Ray is very unpredictable, but she still love him, but she don't want to go through no more changes with him. She want him to be committed to her. And she asking him, is he ready for that type of commitment? Of course, he gonna say, yeah, he ready for that commitment. And so the next thing that she says is, see, one of the main problems I had at the other house that we had was security. I needed to feel like I belong, in other words. I guess that's what she was trying to say, child. I don't know. But anyway, the bitch wound up asking him would he put the house in her name, and because he want to fuck her so bad and have her back under his thumb, he agrees to that. So they back together, okay? Whatever. Child, I'm telling you, this was some bullshit tonight. Okay, now we see old Father Time, and he had a fashion show, right? He's still saying that while he out here in LA, while he out there in LA, he gonna go ahead and make that time, you know, be of some use to him other than running around doing what Moniece want him to do. So he at the fashion show, and across the way there we see so is Miss Plastique Baby. She is over there at the fashion show as well. Well, she is saying that ever since Fizz told her what old Craig said about being in love with her still, she feel like maybe she need to let Father Time know what the tea is, so that, you know, he can decide if he really want to stay in this relationship with old Craig, because she don't want to see him get himself hurt. So after the fashion show, they have mingle, you know, they have meet and greet time, mingle and shit. They fellowship with one another after the fashion show, and old Plastique takes the time to tell him, look, all I know is you know, Fizz and I've been dating for a while, and he had asked me to be, you know, in his video, but because of all my other obligations, I told him that I couldn't do it. Well, I went down to the video shoot to see how he was doing, and I find out that Moniece is actually the person he has casted in the video to be his main girl on there. Okay, Father Time is like, well, I didn't know anything about that. He already starting to feel some kind of way, you understand, but he ain't saying that. He like, okay, I could deal with that. That's baby mama, maybe that's, you know, it's all right. He was cool until she decides to tell him, well, guess what else I found out when I went down there to visit old Drew at the video shoot. He tells me that Moniece came to him telling him that she thinks she's still in love with him and that she wants to work things out and maybe be a family. Hold up. Way, that motherfucker went slap crazy. Now he in his fucking feelings because he's sitting here thinking to himself, I made all these sacrifices, I've done everything she asked me to do, and now she is sitting here telling her baby daddy that she's still in love with him. Well, Nikki is pressing the issue. Old Plastique with your mess ass bitch, you was pushing the issue about that because you was feeling some kind of way about her telling your man that. I get you, girl. I see you, ho. I see you. Well, he said he know what to do now. You know, he gonna handle that accordingly. Well, we see Omarion on stage performing and April doing what she do best. You know, Lang go around in the background being his support system, you know, being the background to his foreground. That's how it usually go. And she's saying that, you know, she enjoys being able to be there for her man, but what about me? And my point is this. Girl, you just not starting to worry about what you're going to do with your career. You never wait on a man to help you start your shit. If you want to have a career, then you need to start on your shit. Just you could be still supporting him and doing your own thing. But with each day, each month, each year that goes by, that stalls off your plans for your career even more so. And now you're on baby number 2 with him. So I don't know, girl, what to tell you. But she say that's exhausting because she is concerned about her future, okay? Next we see Miles meeting up with Charlene, the mom, and I forgot the sister name. She look like she butch and shit, but okay. That bitch look like she look a little bit like old Dej Low, like she'll jump a whole cut a bitch and slap a bitch at the same. I don't know, child. She look rough. But anyway, they meeting up, and you know, Miles is telling them that he's sorry about the family members that he has gotten into altercations with because they not accepting of his you know, his status of being gay, and he feeling like, you know, he hoped that in time everybody come around. Well, the mama and the sister saying, look, we family, they gonna learn to, you know, they gonna either learn the deal or they not gonna learn the deal. But you all right with us. You are a king to me. I love you. We is sitting here waiting to meet Milan. That is what we waiting on, child. And so the mama get to start asking him questions about Milan. But when as she gets into asking those questions, we hear a doorbell ring, and that's Milan. So he come on into the fold, and Mama and them got some stiff questions. First of all, Mama wants to know, if you are serious about being in this relationship with my son, does your family know about my son? And Milan goes on to tell her, no, not because I don't want to tell them, but because they live in Chicago. Well, Mama ain't hearing this shit because she know it ain't nothing for them to fly to Chicago to tend to that, but she let that ride. Mama jumps on the fact that she done seen him from head to toe. She know all of his body parts. And my question is this, Mama, why you know that? Why you looking? Child, I would have peeped and kept it moving, but you kept looking, okay? And this dude is a model, okay? If that's what the fuck he do, then you really can't tell him how to do things, okay? Just like if he was in a heterosexual relationship and the woman model did bikini wear and all that shit, you can't really say a whole lot about it. I can understand your concern, but let's just be real. Your son a grown ass man, and he been in this relationship with this motherfucker for a while. So it is what it is. They were basically giving him the double, you know, the double standard in that, and I wasn't here for it. Even though I know that this whole storyline is a bunch of fuck shit, you can't, you know, don't come at him about what he do to make a living, because Miles ain't taking care of him. It looked like it was the other way around, okay? Well, after that happened, next we see, after that happened, the sister started talking. You know, the one I tell you that, like, she a gang member. She gets to telling him that they stick together, and now if he gonna be with her brother, he gonna be with him, do right by him, because she don't mind, you know, basically acting a damn fool. She don't mind cutting a fool on his ass. Well, the end of that bullshit was, it seemed like to me it was a scare tactic. You better do right by my brother or else. And once he didn't really fall for it, it was like it wasn't no big deal. He just wants to be a part of the crew. Everything seemed like it got all right, and they was able to hug and kiss, and everything was good, child. That's all the fuck happened with that. All right. Next we see Moniece. She in that studio singing her heart out. Moniece got a voice. I don't know why she ain't really doing a whole lot with that, but it seemed like she would want to try to do that opposed to keeping up, you know, trying to hook up with these men to take care. Go out the door, Jalen. You would think that she would want to, you know, be focused on her career so that she can be able to financially take care of her son. But that ain't what she is. Well, in comes Rich, and he feeling some kind of way, you understand? So he sit down with her, and basically he let her know that Plastic told me that you was over at the video shooting it to your baby daddy like you still want to be with him. We saw Father Time get in his feelings. I guess, see, let me tell you what it is, y'all. See, players can do the shit all day long, but players get in their feelings when you beat them at their own game, okay? Now, if he would have been just fine if the shoe was on the other foot and he had them win and hollered at, say, Erica or Olivia or somebody like that, that would have been all good with him. But because she went to talk to Fizz, he didn't basically want to hear nothing she had to say, even though she was lying. But he basically told her, I have done everything you asked, and you know, I ain't no lover of old Father Time, but in truth he has. Since he been on this show, everything Moniece asked him to do, this man has done. He done met up with the crazy ass mammy. He done met up with the baby daddy. He done met up with everybody. You understand what I'm saying? Everything according to how she wants to have it done. And now he hearing from a third party that you down here telling baby daddy that you still in love with him and want a future with him. Baby Rich got so deep in his feelings, he threw that ring at Moniece and told her, tell your baby daddy to get you a ring. And he walked out on her motherfucking ass, and she was feeling some kind of way because she say she can't wait to go talk to Plastique about why she got in her fucking business. It seemed like apparently this bitch got a death wish on her. And y'all know from the previous season, when this crazy bitch say she coming for you, that's what the fuck gonna happen, okay? Well, child, we go over to Miles, and he in that studio all auto-tuned down and working on my goddamn nerves. And he's saying that he glad that, you know, Miles' family finally met him and everything is out in the open. You know, he kind of wasn't here for how they tried to pull the double standard with him having a modeling career and the things that he do. You know, would they have been so quick to say the same thing if he was a female model? But anywho, he glad that they were able to do that, you know, have that meeting and shit. And he's saying that his manager is on her way over there so that they can talk about, you know, his career and stuff, his next career moves. That's what he want to talk about. Well, in comes TC. She look like she a member of the LGBT community too, and she basically asking him what's been going on. So he tells her about the situation with meeting up with Miles's family and how they try to come at him about him being a model and having nude pics and pics of himself all over the internet and things of that nature. But he said that, you know, it is what it is with them. They will live. They will deal. But he is more concerned now with trying to help young men like Miles and like himself, who at one time had to come out the closet. He said he told us about when he was young and his younger brother used to always want him to come outside and play. And he wound up telling his brother one day, look, I don't do all of that because I'm not like y'all. I'm different. I'm gay. Well, the brother said, whether you gay or not, you still my brother. I love you, but I still want your ass to come out and play and shit. It was a beautiful moment. Basically, he's saying that he wants to be able to be a voice for young men that want to come out the closet and live in their truth. That's all I got out of this shit. You know, we found out that the brother did die 4 years later, and that impacted him, but he appreciated the fact that his brother stood by him when he came out. So I guess moving forward, he's gonna work on his music and also work on programs centered around helping young men come out the closet, okay? Next, we on the tour bus with Omarion and April, and she's saying that, you know, every day it's a different city, that she gets exhausting, but she also still talking about her career, okay? And she begins to bring that up to him, and he telling her when the time is right, he gonna make sure she got everything she need. Well, she's saying that, you know, when will the time actually be right? Because you at the I guess he at the stage in his career where everything is good, okay? And so she won't know what's gonna happen with her. But child, he asked her, well, how long you think that it would take you to be ready to get, you know, to actually get a plan in motion for your career? And she telling him it's going to take about 5 years. And he asked her, why is it going to take that long? And she went to talking about all her aesthetics that she need to get in order for her to be ready to do what she needs to do on that stage, okay? Well, he tell her, hold on a minute, and he has the bus driver stop the tour bus, and she don't know where she getting out of it. He ever get out, and child, she don't know where she is. When he moves from in front of her, he shows her that it's a studio. Apparently, he finna start working with her right now because he see that she ain't gonna stop, and I don't know where that puts them in now that she's pregnant with baby number 2. But apparently he was going to start helping her work on her shit. And that's why they stopped there at that particular location. Because it's the location of a studio. So they going to go in there and be happy or whatever, child. I don't know. Next, let's go to the video release party, honey. And you got Fizz up in there. He excited because today is the day that they all unveiled the video for Good Lotion, whatever the fuck it is. And he happy as hell, thanking everybody for coming out to support. He acknowledges that Moniece, you know, he appreciate her coming down and coming through and being a part of that situation. Moniece is sitting in the back in the cut like, yeah, okay, I'm just biding my time because I'm here to ask this plastic bitch a question or two. So after he say what he gotta say and everybody congratulating and everything, Moniece decided that now is the time to come to Nikki and ask Nikki a question or two. So she go up to her and she said, look here, Plastic, when I was talking to my baby daddy, about our situation when we was at the photo shoot, at the video shoot. Did you hear any of our conversation? And of course, Plastique know where this is going. She's like, no, but he told me. And she lets her know at that point that she don't appreciate her getting in her motherfucking business, okay? Now, you got Lil B there, and she about to get crunk too. I ain't catch who she was crunk for. I'm assuming she might have been crunk for maybe Nikki. But child, Moniece was ready to whip both of they motherfucking asses. Her thing was this: stay out my motherfucking business, okay? Whatever the fuck go on between me and Drew is between me and Drew, and you don't have nothing to do with this. But see, this is where I feel like Moniece was kind of wrong in who she checked. Because, yes, you said that shit, okay? You did say that. But here's the thing. Nikki wouldn't know unless your baby daddy bumped his gone. So maybe you should have a conversation with him about the fact that he said that. Better yet, should no conversation need to be had, because this is only karma coming back to you for getting in that business with Princess and Tierra. That's one thing. That's karma. And then you should have never said the shit. What makes you think that if this boy trying to holler at Nikki, he ain't gonna tell her that you up in there talking about you still in love with him? Now, was it somewhat messy for him to tell it? Yes. Was it messy for her to go back and deliver that? Yes. But we all know that that's what we do on this show, so we're not going to get too upset about it. Basically, what had happened was Moniece wanted to whoop her ass, and Nikki was only bold when she had motherfucking people holding her back. She already know if that girl hit her one time, motherfucking plastic, silicone, and everything else is going to run free everywhere. They're going to have to hurry up and get that bitch down there to the emergency room at the hospital before shit leak into her vital organs and kill this hoe. So she only was front. She was stunned for the camera, okay? That's all it was. Because we all know Craze is about that life. Plastique ain't about that damn life. But she going to fake like she is, okay? Now we see double stuff. Well, child, double stuff ain't quite so double stuff no more. She's, you know, she look like a regular cookie now. She ain't no double stuff Oreo. She just a Oreo, okay? And she's saying that she feel like her future is positive. They beating her face for photo shoots of her and her blazer line, child. And she just saying life is good for her right now. We happy for you, double stuff. We happy for you. Now, don't go on hiatus and get to feeling some kind of way when you hear about this here shit that's gonna go on with Ray J and Princess. Don't spend season 2 check at Whole Foods. That's what we want you to do. We want you to take $10 of that money and go down there to Planet Fitness and continue to work out. When season 3 come, I do not want to have to call you double stuff. I want to just call you Cookie, okay? Okay. All right. Fizz is saying Moniece stepped up. This is the summations, y'all. Although that he not cool with how things went at his video release party, him and Moniece have formed a good alliance when it comes to taking care of the baby, which he was trying to say at the video release party when she was cutting the food, that the only thing she needs to do is take care of her child. And she let him know, wait a minute, hold up. Now, I may have been a deadbeat ass mammy for 2, well, damn near 1 and a full half of a season. But, bitch, I call my son every day. So let's not act like that don't happen. And later on, as they're doing their summations, she says that, you know, hey, I know I ain't always done what I supposed to do, but I'm doing it now. And he's saying that Moniece has stepped up and that she is doing what she's supposed to do with Cameron, and that his music career is starting to look like it's going to be a success as well. Moniece saying that although she heartbroken over her breakup with Rich, she has to focus on her talent, which is something no one can take away from her. So she is going to keep on pushing forward, trying to be a better mother and use her talents to its best ability, child. Brandy and Max, they doing all right. We see them at the photo shoot for the group Queens. They having a photo shoot, child, so I guess they done finally got their shit together. I don't give a fuck. Miles and Milan walking down the street hugged up is, you know, everything's out in the open, and they happy now, okay? So, them motherfuckers happy. Miles saying that they still got some hurdles to go, but, you know, they glad that everything is out, and he feels confident that they will do just fine going forth in the future. Brandy, she say she doing her music, keeping up with her life, and although she's had some serious heartbreaks, she got to keep her shit together because she has to be an example for her daughter Chloe. So she working on her music and being a better mama. Well, the finale ends with Ray J giving Princess a ring. They engaged apparently because they in their new house and life is gonna be, child, I guess life is gonna be sunshine and lollipops for them. And that brought us to the conclusion of this season 2 of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. Y'all, bitch, I was planning on doing so much more. I was gonna hook the face up and everything, but honey, I can only give you what they give me, and that is all I have to say on this shit. I guess we'll see each other again next season when this shit comes back for season 3. In the meantime, I guess the reunion. I'll do the reunion too. But child, that's it for the fucking season. In the meantime, in between time, please like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next video, which will probably be Black Ink Crew Chicago. And y'all will have a whole week of me, baby. I'll be up and through here probably every day, because I haven't forgot that it's Nonstop November. And although I said I wasn't going to make none of my videos, vlogs, yes the fuck I am. This is vlog number 17. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.